What's going on, Canes fans? No funny intro or crazy skit for this one. I just want to get straight to the point. The Miami Hurricanes have officially withdrawn from the Sun Bowl due to COVID issues, and this comes literally just 5 days before the bowl game. So it's quite unfortunate for multiple different reasons, and I want to discuss some of those in this video. So sit tight for a few minutes. I do want to have a discussion about this bowl game. Now, I want you to let me know down in the comment section below if you were planning on attending the bowl game, if you were actually heading down to El Paso to watch the Canes take on Washington State live. And the reason I'm asking is because I don't feel like that there was a large portion of the Miami fan base attending this game. I heard that tickets to fly in were going to be expensive, that the hotel tickets were going to be expensive, and I just don't see this time of year with all the COVID stuff going on. I just don't feel like there was going to be a large representation of Canes fans at the game. And I just want to kind of gauge the community and see if any of you were actually going. And if you were, let me know kind of what's going on. Like, you know, are you going to have trouble getting refunded for your plane tickets or your hotel, or how is that working out for you? So let me know down in the comment section below. Now, first off, obviously, I want to wish everyone well, all of the Miami Hurricanes that potentially are dealing with this, or the coaching staff. I do not want to make this video anything political. It's just a statement that was put out. They said it was due to COVID, so it is what it is. Obviously, we're seeing that, you know, throughout the country and through college football as other bowl games are being canceled. Texas A&M kind of kicked that off with, you know, removing themselves from their bowl game, and then it's just kind of spiraled since then. And I actually expect more teams to do this. This is going to be something that we're going to see a lot of teams dropping out over the coming days. Now, I wanted to talk about who the real losers are in this scenario. Now, loser is the wrong way to put it, guys. Who are the most unfortunate ones in this scenario? Because it's not really the fans. Let's just be honest here, guys. This game was just for fun, for at least for Miami Hurricanes fans anyways, because now you take every game seriously, right? So we go into it wanting to win. We don't ever want to lose a game. But at the end of the day, the reality of the situation was that, you know, Mario Cristobal would not even be coaching this game, right? It was going to be T-Rob coaching up the defense, Likens with the offense, and then I think Jess Simpson as the interim head coach. And most of these guys aren't even going to be at the University of Miami next year. Now, I had a lot of fans, you know, tell me, hey, Coop, I think this is maybe a tryout for some of the coaching staff to, you know, possibly be retained going into next year, and now they can't do that. Like, what the heck? I do not think that was the case. Mario knows who he wants. He's already made a lot of these decisions. I think that we're just waiting on some of these other games to happen so some of these coaches can officially be hired. And also, you have to think about the fact that if he doesn't have enough information on these guys, he wasn't going to get it out of this one game, right? We already had so many players that had opted out anyways, not COVID related, just opted out, you know, going to the NFL, plus COVID, plus all these other scenarios, that they were not going to win a job at the University of Miami in this one game. It just wasn't going to happen. Now, the biggest losers in this, honestly, are the Miami Hurricanes players that didn't realize that the last game we played in our regular season was truly their last time suiting up and repping the orange and green. I feel very sorry for those guys. You know, there were a lot that, again, that I said already opted out. And, you know, that's their decision. That's their choice. It's their life. But the players that are graduating that didn't opt out, right, that were going, they thought, you know, this is my last chance. This is my last time repping the U. And they're not going to get to do that. And those guys that maybe would have got a snap or two, you know, here and there if we would have taken a lead, that are not going to play in the NFL. It would have been their last opportunity to play football, period. Those are the guys. Those are the people that I feel sorry for. And it's a very unfortunate scenario and situation for those guys. For the fans, yes, it can be an inconvenience if you need to get a refund and other various things, but that should be able to be worked out. Now, it is also unfortunate for the schools. I understand that, if I recall correctly, this bowl game was around $5 million. So I think it was about $2.5 million per school. And I know that Washington State actually arrived in El Paso today on December 26th. So they're ready to play. They're good to go. And they actually even put out an official statement I have it up on another screen here, from Pat Chun, their athletic director, and said, "It is disappointing news that the University of Miami is unable to participate in the 2021 Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. We will work with the Pac-12 Conference and the Sun Bowl Association to hopefully find a replacement opponent for the game." And that's such a tough scenario, right? I mean, this game is 5 days out. Really, it's technically already only 4. I mean, because it's about to be Monday, right? 4 days out, and you need a team to get ready to play Washington State and fly down to El Paso on 4-day notice, 3-4 day notice. That's kind of a tough call. And if I'm not mistaken, the way this works, the schools are putting this money out to transport everyone and stay in hotels and all these various things, and then they get the money from the bowl game. So this is just quite the unfortunate scenario. Now, Canes fans, as I said, this was really just for fun for us. We wanted to win, but it's time for the Mario Cristobal era to begin. So many players, big-time players for us, had already opted out. There was a chance that we could have still struggled in this game. I'm just being 100% honest with you, because I don't even know who I would have missed that was also in the COVID protocol. And as far as I know, Washington State was almost 100%. We're very close to it. So we might have struggled in this game. We've struggled against Washington State in the past. So could that have happened again this year? It might have. I don't want to say that I'm happy the game's not happening, but what I'm just saying is that I'm really just saddened for the players that aren't going to get to rock the U one last final time, and that's really about it. I love watching the Miami Hurricanes take the field. It sucks that there's no more Miami football, but we're also kind of ready to start that Mario Cristobal era, and we're excited about the future, and that's really mostly what we're looking forward to. We were just going to be hanging out and chilling. If we would have lost the game, I hate losing, but you weren't going to see me flipping tables. You weren't going to see me breaking my stuff with the baseball bat. First off, it would have been kind of hard to do, right? If you don't know what this is all about, just watch my last video that I uploaded, and it explains some things. But I wasn't going to be upset. We were just going to be chilling. To be honest with you, we were going to be talking about potential coaching hires during the game. That's pretty much what the game was going to be for us. And we were just going to sit back, chill, and enjoy it. It is officially canceled, so Miami Hurricanes football in 2021 is officially over. The Mario Cristobal era can officially begin. And I wish everyone, all the Miami Hurricanes players, success in the NFL or whatever it is that they decide to do in their life. And let's get this 2022 season rolling. Let's get this thing started, guys. But it's going to be interesting. This is the last thing. I'm going to close with this. It's going to be interesting in both good and bad ways to see what happens with the remainder of these bowl games. And really, most importantly, let's mention this, the playoffs. Can you imagine, bro, right now, like Nick Saban and Kirby Smart and these other coaches, for Michigan and Cincinnati, they are probably like, listen, guys. We know that you want to go out. We know you want to see family. We know you want to do this, but we need you to lock yourself in your dorm room and not leave it. Like, we'll have meetings via Zoom, or we'll put everyone in like a bubble and transport them specifically all together to practice. Like, they would not want to miss out on this opportunity, right? Like with Harborough, like they finally took down Ohio State. They finally get to the playoffs. And then if everything was canceled due to COVID, I know that sounds extreme, guys, but they can't push these games out a month, 2 months. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to find out. But hopefully those teams can stay healthy and they actually get to participate, because health and safety is number one, guys. As much as we want to be entertained and watch college football, again, I don't care I'm not making it political. I'm not getting into talks about COVID or political stuff. I'm just talking about the health, safety, and well-being of other human beings, right? So that is of the utmost importance first. So it's going to be interesting, very interesting to see what happens. Hopefully, honestly, Washington State can find an opponent, because I understand that it sucks to transport everyone to El Paso and then now they're just sitting ducks. They have no opponent now. They have no bowl game, and they're at the bowl game site in El Paso. So that's got to suck, But I'm excited for the future. So that means, of course, no live hangout, no night before, no preview stream. Preview video. I had actually wrote about half a page of notes for this game. A lot of people, for some reason, think that Coop just turns on the camera and just just says random things about the game. I actually usually do 1 to 2 days of research. I go through, double check my stats, make sure my numbers are right, look for interesting facts about the games. I try to make those videos interesting and entertaining for you guys. So I don't just sit here and turn on the camera and just talk a bunch of nonsense like I'm doing right now, because right now that is what I'm doing. But once again, if you guys don't mind answering my question, let me know if you were going to actually be traveling to the game. And let's just get ready for 2022. I'm going to try to ramp up the content again. I have several videos planned discussing a lot of very hot topics and some other things as well. So we'll keep the streams going. If you caught my last video, you know why I haven't been uploading. It's nothing to do with college football. It's just been it's been personal things. All right. So during the off season, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, because we're going to keep the content rolling out just like it never ended, right? Because we have so many things to talk about. But I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I love you guys. I hope you've had a awesome Christmas. I hope that you have a happy New Year's if I don't talk to you before then. And remember, though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out.